I moved the Montana State Bobcats to the Mountain West Conference, and today they play their first FBS opponent, the Boise State Broncos. These teams used to compete every year, but haven't played each other since 1995. But now it's time to renew this rivalry here at Albertson Stadium. The Broncos coming out onto the blue turf, and here are your Montana State Bobcats. They took down the UGF Pandas last week in FCS school, but now we've got our first big game, and it's inside of the Mountain West Conference. Early 3rd down and 12, over the middle, Taco Dollar gets Montana State out to midfield, 27 yards on the connection there from Tommy Malott. Now here's a handoff to Elijah Elliott using some nice blocking and moves to get to that left side there, picking up a gain of 9 on the play. 2nd down and short. Malott's going to keep this one himself. Offensive lineman pushing him forward, and that's going to move the chains as the Broncos have an injured defender on the play. Jet touch pass now out to Taco Dollar. He's going to get the edge, breaks out of a tackle, and he's going to get all the way down to the 23-yard line. Faced with another 3rd down, the Broncos fans here are getting loud, taking a shot to the end zone, but it's going to fall incomplete. Malott tried leading his receiver to the left there, couldn't quite connect, and now we're going to shank the field goal wide left. A promising drive ends with 0 points on the board, and now we really have to be scared about this Boise State offense. Of course, their running back, Ashton Jeanty, is one of the best running backs in the nation. He doesn't go far on 1st down. They're going to give it to him again on 2nd down, and we actually get him for a loss of 1. That's going to lead to 3rd down and long. Malachi Nelson fires that one to the left side. He found the hole in the zone, and Cam Camper breaks out of the tackle. He's off to the races, and I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Nelson's first pass of the day goes for a big Boise State touchdown as they get on the board first. Well, that's not how we wanted to start off this game. Now here's a read option. Malott taking this one to the left side. He turns on the burners across the 40-yard line and stepping out of bounds. Doesn't want to take any injury on the wear and tear system there. Wisely stepping out of bounds and picking up a big play for Montana State as now Elijah Elliott is going to pick up a 1st down up to 20 yards on the day. Now Malott's going to keep this one himself to the right side. That's going to be another Bobcat 1st down as we are now running Kansas State's playbook, as it is a lot of plays designed for rushing quarterbacks, but Malott cannot get out of there. Immediately sacked off of the play fake. 3rd down and long. Malott taking a shot to the end zone. That is going to be out of bounds, but that's okay because the receiver was well defended. Casey Adams looking for a shot at redemption, and this field goal is right down the middle. Boise State back out here on offense as they scored in just 3 plays. Ashton Jeanty getting his first big run of the day, and by big I mean 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 5. Nelson's dropping back to pass again, and he's got a wide open tight end over the middle across the 40-yard line and taken down there as they're going to be going up tempo now. Nelson, quick throw to the right side. It's going to be his tight end again. Matt is going to be picking up 9 yards on the play as Malachi Nelson is now already over the century mark. 2nd down and 1. It's going to be a quick pass out to his tight end yet again, feeding him a lot on this drive. That's already his 3rd catch of the series. Montana State sending a blitz on 2nd down. It's going to get picked up, and a strike from Malachi Nelson over in the middle. Cam Camper again. That's going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter as Jeanty's going to get the handoff here to open up the 2nd 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 6. Montana State running some man coverage, and that's going to leave the tight end wide open yet again, laying down a big hit, but he's still able to hold on to it. They're cooking inside of the red zone. Jeanty on another run. He's just going to pick up a few yards on the play, and I'm very proud of our defense right now being able to hold him to just about nothing. Now on 3rd down, Nelson fires to the end zone, and that's going to be a Broncos touchdown. Big number 81, Austin Bolt with the reception, and we were just that close from Taden Gray knocking the ball away. He couldn't quite get to it though, so now Boise State is up 14-3. A bit more trickery here by Montana State. A jet touch pass picks up a 1st down. Now a designed quarterback keeper for Tommy Malott. He's going to power his way up the middle, picking up 4. 3rd down and 6. Malott wants to throw for it, but instead he's going to step up and run for it, picking up a 1st down before wisely sliding. Despite all the running he's done so far today, not a whole lot of wear and tear. He's going to take this one yet again. He's going to take some hits, but gets across midfield and picks up a fresh set of downs here from Montana State. Here's a little bit of an RPO now out to Dowler, and he's going to get out to the 35-yard line. We also have our first flag of the day, and that's going to be unnecessary roughness on the Broncos defense. Malot's going to take this one to the right side. He's going to pitch this one out to White, trying to get the edge. Makes a little bit of a move, and they're going to give him 6 yards on the play. Looking for the third down conversion, run the same play, but to the other side. Elijah Elliott, the back in the game now, and he's going to pick up a first down, getting down to the 5-yard line. Goal to go now for MSU. Here's a handoff to Elijah Elliott, cuts it back inside, picks up a few on the play. It's going to be third down now for Montana State. Full stadium pulse here for Boise State. Malott throws that one out to the right side. Touchdown, Hunter Providence. And that's going to put Montana State back on the board, getting us into the end zone for the first time. It's going to be just a 4-score game, or just a 4-point game. Thank goodness it's not a 4-score game here in the second quarter. Genty bottled up yet again, picking up 6 yards on the play, but Boise State keeps going back to him, and he keeps breaking off a little bit longer and longer runs. He was only getting 1 or 2 yards his first few carries of the game. Now he's getting about 5. This pass to the left is going to be broken up. Double man coverage on the play as this Bobcat defense is tightening up. Second down and 10, pass to the left side is going to be incomplete. Well played yet again. That's going to force Boise State to face a third down and long as they try to put together a 2-minute drill. Montana State sends the blitz, and it eventually does get home. Good coverage downfield, and the Bobcats are going to burn a timeout. Tommy Malott looking to put together a 2-minute drill, makes some moves to try to follow his blockers, and he's going to pick up 5 yards on the play as they're going to hurry things up. A minute and a half left to go now. Malott fires that one to the right side. Perfectly placed pass. That's going to get us into Broncos territory. A minute 20 left to go. Malott takes the snap, moving to his left, using the corner route there for Ty McCollum. Or actually, no, that is Taco Dollar yet again, who has been Malott's favorite receiver so far this season, a game and a half in. Now Malott's going to take off and run to the left side, stepping out of bounds at the 10. Trying to punch this one into the end zone now. Malott looking to throw. He's going for it all here. Intercepted on the play. Number 24, Jeremiah Irby coming away with the pick. Tommy Malott getting greedy on the play. And now the Broncos offense has a minute to work with here before the end of the half to try to extend their lead. Already calling a timeout right there after they're picking up 6 yards on the play. Nelson over the middle has got the connection. That's going to pick up a first down, stopping the clock for a few seconds here. Under 50 seconds left to go. Nelson dumping that one off to Genty, and he's only going to pick up 1 yard on the play. And not the best read there by Malachi Nelson. This pass to the right is straight to the defender, who's able to knock that one away. Third down and 9 now. Bobcats trying to get a stop on defense, but somehow the tight end able to come down with that and catch and run across midfield there as the Broncos are going to use their second timeout. Nelson navigating the pocket, fires that one downfield, and somehow it is going to be caught by Austin Bolt, his second catch of the day, and they've both been pretty great grabs. Now trying to punch this one into the end zone. Camper's going to get down to the 1 yard line, just shy of the end zone. Under 10 seconds left to go now, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Boise State Broncos as they're going to extend their lead even more. They did leave us with 1 second left, so we might as well try to do something on offense. And it looks like our guy beat his man on the right side. Lanyata Alexander Jr. is gone. Touchdown, Montana State. How on earth did Boise State let us do that there with 1 second left before halftime? This crowd has been silenced at the break. Boise State does get the football to open up the third quarter of play. Here's an RPO for them, and they've got a man wide open on that left side there, and that's a big play to open up this second half. Despite the end of that first half there, they still have a 4-point lead. Pass to the left is going to be caught yet again, and they're quickly moving this ball downfield. Cam Camper having himself a great day. Genty going back to the ground here and limited to just a 2-yard pickup. Second down and 8. They're going to give it to Genty again. Nope, it's going to be a play fake to a wide open running back there. Get loose inside of the red zone and pushed out of bounds at the 16-yard line to Barr with a big catch and run. Nelson looking to throw again, going to that right side. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a touchdown for Caden Dudley. Another running back getting involved in the receiving game, pulls out the Heisman pose. I mean, if you can't get Ashton Jeanty involved in the ground game, or really much in the receiving game either, might as well get some of these other running backs involved that are actually getting big plays against us. Montana State finds themselves down by 2 possessions yet again now on this drive, but that RPO is going to pick up a first down for Montana State, getting Tommy Mellott over 200 yards passing today, which is something he doesn't always do. He's much more of a run quarterback, as Montana State, we're just more of a run team in general. 3rd down and 2, Mellott's looking to maybe run for this one here. He's going to dump that one off to his tight end who had a touchdown earlier. Providence is going to be picking up a first down and getting us just across midfield. Now on the read option, it's going to be pitched out to Jared White, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on the play. Another good gain there by Montana State. This Boise State crowd is getting loud, but that's not going to stop us from picking up a first down to Taco Dollar on the RPO. 2nd down and 11. A play fake now for Mellott, rolling to his right. He's got a man wide open, Elijah Elliott. Or nope, that's not Elliott. That is Alexander Jr. making the play, picking up the first down. Play action now. Mellott moving to his right. He's got a wide open running lane, and he's going to take it all the way for a Montana State Bobcat touchdown, as MSU is refusing to go away despite the Boise State offense. Going for 2 now to make it a 3-point game. Mellott throws that over the middle. It's going to be broken up, though. Had to do something there because throwing it away does you no good. And we are still within 1 possession. We would just need a touchdown to take the lead, as Jeanty is getting involved in the receiving game. I mean, if you can't get him going on the ground, you got to get your best player going somehow. Over the middle, that pass is going to be held onto despite the big hit. Austin Bolt with a nice catch. 3rd down and 3, Montana State sending the heat. That's going to force the incomplete pass, and the Broncos are going to have to punt this one back to Montana State, who can take the lead on this drive. Elijah Elliott handoff to him there, and he's going to pick up 5 on the play, up to 37 yards on the afternoon. Now setting up the screen for him. He's going to cut back outside using his blockers, pulls out the spin move, and that's going to be an MSU first down. Elijah Elliott with 2 catches for 20 yards on the day. Now we're going to go back on the ground to him here, falling forward, and that's going to be another pickup of 5, as Montana State has really been dominating the time of possession today. Nice move by Mellott, but he coughs up the football. It's on the ground. Thank goodness our offensive lineman was there to pick that one up. That could have been disaster for Montana State. Another play fake now. Mellott throwing that one on the run. He's going to get that one out to his tight end, who's going to pick up 9 yards on the play. Coming out in the I formation now, he's going to hand this one off to his wide receiver on the end around. Alexander Jr. is going to pick up the first down. At midfield, Mellott pitches this one out to Elliott, trying to get the angle, pulls out the spin move, gets across the 30-yard line, and this Bobcat offense is moving this ball down the field here early in the 4th quarter. Mellott's got a clean pocket here. He's going to dump that one off to Dowler, and that's going to be another Bobcat first down. This offense out here moving like a well-oiled machine. Now an RPO, and Mellott's going to be intercepted. He threw that one a second too late right there. Andrew Simpson with the big play for the Boise State Bronco defense, as they're looking to put this game out of reach here on this drive. If they can make it 2 possessions, it'd be tough for Montana State to come back, especially with our defense being very hot and cold so far today, especially for giving up plays like that. A nice catch on that right side there, as Boise State's going to hurry things up. Back to the ground game now. Jeanty, that's got to be his best run of the game into Bobcat territory, out at the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs, give it to Jeanty again, navigating his way through some traffic, pulls out the spin move, and another first down. This Bobcat defense might be starting to get gassed. Handoff to the other running back now. Dunbar's going to cut that one back to the left side, making defenders look silly, out to the 15-yard line, where we're finally able to bring him down. But Boise State sees something that they like, as they're going to go hurry up. This pass is going to be intercepted. It's Takari Carr on the left side here, across midfield, and nobody's going to catch him. I don't know why they went away from the ground game, but I'm not going to complain. Touchdown, Montana State, as that's going to give us the lead here in in the fourth quarter after it looked like Boise State was going to take a 2-possession lead. A huge swing in momentum. Now going for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Tommy has got it, and all the momentum swinging Montana State's way now. All of a sudden, the Boise State Broncos find themselves in a very different position, and now Genty's losing 4 yards on the play. Mikado Riley making his first big play of the day. Handoff to Genty again, and he's going to pick up almost 10 yards right there, making this third down a bit more manageable. They're looking to throw for it now. Nelson into the flat is going to be intercepted. Just trying to force it to Ashton Genty, but Mikado Riley was just standing there and just happened to find the ball thrown into his hands. Montana State with some great field position. Now Malot's going to cough up the football, and we get the interception, and then we give it right back to Boise State. Maybe we shouldn't be running it with our quarterback so much, especially here in the fourth quarter. Pass is going to be caught breaking out of some tackles. That's going to be a first down for Boise State, depending on what the flag is, though. And it's going to be holding on the offense, so bring it on back. First down and 19. Now handoff is going to go to Genty on the draw. He falls forward and picks up about 3. Second down and long. Nelson has got some time in the pocket. Hit as he lets that one go. That time was quickly expiring. It's going to be third down and long now. Montana State DB's backing off on the play, and he's going to make the play right there. Great job swatting that ball away by Boyd, and now Montana State can put this game on ice if we can run the rest of this clock out. Jared White on the run to the left side is going to pick up 4 yards on the play right there, actually 6. And now it's going to be third down and 2. Pitching this one out to Elliott, trying to get the corner, and he does, picking up a first down from Montana State. And we can bring this down to the 2-minute warning now. Sending the tight end in motion. Handoff is going to go to White, just trying to hold on to the football and not fumble it away to Boise State. But we do need to pick up a first down. Flag on the play right here, and it's going to be a false start against Montana State. That's not something you want to see when you're trying to run this clock down. Balot's going to pitch this one out to White, trying to get the angle, makes a move, and picks up more yards than he probably should have on that play. It's going to be third down and about 5 as Boise State's down to just 1 timeout. Malott looking to throw for it. Alexander can't hang on to it on that right side there. We're going to have to punt it back to Boise State, meaning they have a chance to tie this game or even take the lead. But instead, it's going to be a third interception thrown by Malachi Nelson. This time, Gray makes the play, and Montana State's defense has really stepped up here, especially in the second half. Handoff is going to go to Elijah Elliott. He's hot right now, picking up 7 yards as Boise State is going to burn their final timeout. If we can pick up a first down, this game is going to be over. Pass is going to be caught by the tight end in the flat, shy of that first down, and we can't run out the rest of this clock. So the offense is going to stay on the field, rolling the dice here. Malott moving to his left. He could throw it, but that could be too dangerous. He's going to pick it up himself. He steps out of bounds, but it's not going to matter. Montana State has their first win in Mountain West FBS play here. 31-28 over Boise State. It didn't look good for the Bobcats, especially in the first half, but the defense, with 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter, came up clutch. Tommy Malott, 3 total touchdowns on the day, 130 yards on the ground, plus over 200 passing yards. You'll love to see it. Taco Dowler had the most receptions, but Alexander had 104 yards and a touchdown. That play right before halftime really swung the momentum in Montana State's favor. Looking at the defense, we got to the quarterback one time, and then those 3 interceptions were huge. I don't know why Malachi Nelson was folding under that pressure there in the fourth quarter, the opposite of clutch, especially with that pick 6 to Takari Carr. Coach Denarius McGee is going to be leveling up to level 3 now, which you love to see. And with 25 coach points, we're going to be leveling up the motivator quarterback area, and we're going to be maxing out the passing game. Looking at other results inside of the Mountain West Conference, the Grizz get their first win in FBS play. SDSU also takes down a Big Ten team in Northwestern, but NDSU wasn't so fortunate as Pitt blew them out 41-17. Looking at the players of the week, 4 sacks for the Kentucky defender Walker, and Shadur Sanders had himself a great game against Liberty. We are still the front runner for this 4-star wide receiver, and no one's really close. Hopefully he'll be able to commit to us somewhat soon here, and we're actually the front runners for a lot of these 3-star players right here, or at least in the mix inside of the top 5 there. Unfortunately, a couple of players did end up locking us out, so we're going to go ahead and remove them from our board, but to replace them, we found ourselves a couple of nice players. We're currently 3rd on this safeties list, as well as this quarterback York. Next week, we're going to be playing the New Mexico Lobos, which is actually going to be the Bobcats' first game in real life, so you're not going to want to miss this real-life preview of Montana State and New Mexico. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leaving a like is always appreciated, and until next time, this has been Jeffrey.